Our next story is about the Titanic, the doomed ocean liner. It was once the world's largest steamship. It was called unsinkable. But on the 15th of April 1912, it went down during its maiden voyage. 1,500 people on board were killed. Decades have passed since, but its mystique has endured. It is now considered one of history's most famous shipwrecks. People risked their lives to catch a glimpse of it, and last week 5 people did just that. They sealed themselves inside a deep-sea submarine. They embarked on a voyage. Except now, they've gone missing. It's a race against time to save them. Our next report tells you more.
These are the last seen visuals of Titan, a tourist submarine. Last Sunday, it embarked on a voyage in the North Atlantic to the Titanic shipwreck. Titanic was the largest ship of its time. It hit an iceberg on its maiden voyage in 1912 and became the holy grail of undiscovered shipwrecks. Its wreckage was found on the seabed in 1985. Since then, it has been extensively explored. By the likes of Ocean Gate Expeditions, this is a tourist company. And it charges guests for $250,000 for an 8-day expedition to the famous wreck, which sits over 12,000 feet beneath the surface. Ocean Gate Submarine embarked on one such journey last week, with 5 people on board, including a British billionaire. The group was sealed inside the sub. External bolts locked them in. Soon after the dive, the submarine went missing. Contact was lost an hour and 45 minutes into the dive, when the vessel was more than halfway down towards the wreck. Now, United States and Canadian rescue teams are scrambling to search for the submarine, racing against time to find it. The vessel had a 4-day supply of oxygen on board. This means the vessel has less than 30 hours of oxygen supply left. So the rescuers are fighting against time. So far, they've been unsuccessful in finding the vessel, and things aren't optimistic.
As explorers, we are pessimistic and objective, and as it stands right now, it would be a miracle if they are recovered alive.
I think they may be stuck at the bottom of the ocean. Perhaps there was a breach and water came in. I'm not very optimistic for their return, but it's a cliche, but it's true. If this is the end for them, they went out doing something they loved.
This mission is complex. There has been no communication from the vessel. Visibility is quickly lost below the surface because light cannot penetrate that far. And the area where the vessel was lost faced poor weather conditions. But undeterred, rescuers are working round the clock.
The area that we search is roughly about the size of Connecticut. As we continue on with the search, we're expanding our capabilities to be able to search under the water as well. And so we have a commercial vessel that's on scene now that has remote operated vehicles that will give us the ability to search under the water as well.
US and Canadian agencies, navies, and commercial deep-sea firms are all helping the rescue operation. They've involved the use of military planes, a submarine, and sonar buoys. These are small marine buoys that are used to detect and locate submerged submarines. So underwater acoustic research was conducted to locate the vessel. And today it proved to be a cause of hope. Rescuers heard noises in the area where the submarine went missing. Rescuers say they heard banging noises at 30-minute intervals. So US Navy experts are now analyzing the sounds. Some experts say that continuous noises suggest humans, but research is underway to prove it. Many aren't too optimistic, but the world isn't ready to give up hope just yet.